That thing right there? It's firewood now. Used to be something else. You know, I've seen so many videos, and so many good video makers out there. People that are trying to make a difference, actually. And I have to applaud them. I mean, I think that's a good thing. Some of them are really doing their best and they're doing a good job, but they are swimming upstream big time. There's a lot of people out there having hardships right now. It's not like the way it used to be. I do not know how this country's going to make it. I've been saying that for years and years and years. But like any prophecy like this, sooner or later it comes true. So I think things are really going to get bad. I don't think they are. They're already bad. That's why that's why I have a collection of heat curling irons and stuff like that. You know, you never can tell. When things really, really get bad, somebody might need a curling iron. Or sewing machines. Or little frogs with crowns. Or staplers that don't work very well anymore. But there's no dirty clothes on the floor. That's a picture of me. When I first went to Los Angeles, I was 39 years old in that picture. 39. It's a long time ago. That's me when I was about, I think I was 44, 43 and 44 in that picture. It's a long time ago. Still alive, still kicking. Oh, I was talking to a guy today, an old man that walks. He does good. He walks good. And I asked him, I said, how old are you? 78 years old. Holy freaking moly. Man, he's doing good for 78. Really good. Looks great. Looks great. I haven't been into Albuquerque in about 6 weeks. I think it's like 6 weeks. I used to go like twice a week. Going to the coffee shop, screw around. $15 in fuel just to go to the coffee shop. $15. So I haven't been in 6 weeks. So it's like $180 I've saved in fuel costs. when you're thinking in those kind of terms, man, you know, I'm starting to feel like one of those guys that's going to be out collecting cans. This necklace right here, this is a glass necklace from Africa. The reason I bought that, I was going through a dumpster one day and I found these leather things made by somebody. They were basically gay subject matter kind of a thing. They were these muscle man. They were images like out of a Muscle Man magazine. They were pretty gay. And I took them and sold them to a gay guy who owned a... I went to the Gay Pride Parade in Albuquerque and sold one for $100, and then sold the others to a guy who had an antique store for many years. He was a gay guy, and he said, "Well, would you like for me to tell you about this?" You know, and he's just talking about how the person that made them, how they felt about the subject matter and stuff, and it was kind of interesting. So, why am I talking about that? Oh yeah, that's so I was across the street from him was this shop kind of a thing, and they had this necklace, this African necklace, and I saw it before I saw the guy, and I said, if I sell those, I'm going to come back and buy that. I sold it. I went back and bought that because it was important to me at the time. These are interesting. These are aluminum. I think I did a video on this. I don't know if I posted it or not. Look at this, solid bars, aluminum bars that they use for machining. See, these are machined. These are donut looking things. They're round, they have a hole inside of them. So they're very interesting. The guy was saying that this is aircraft. These are like aircraft parts made out of aluminum. So I couldn't pass it up. And this is one of my pieces, dichroic glass piece that I put in there to make like a, it's almost like a chess set with a king, a queen, and then a king, a queen, and then those actually look more like castles. It's kind of an interesting idea. I wish I would have had more. I could have made a line there of chess pieces. Yeah, everybody wants to do that. Sure, Rodney, that's a great idea. Hell of an idea, Rodney. Just freaking wonderful. That was a great idea. Just stupendous idea, man. Nobody has ideas like that are that fucking cool. It's great, man. It's awesome. Let's see here. Huh. Well. Not really, but that will fall, absolutely. Maybe it'll fit in there like that. No, it's not wide enough. I think I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow. I haven't quite decided. Oh, I broke a filling. I've got to go to the dentist really freaking bad. Man, that's something I don't want to do. I've got to go to the dentist. Damn it. Fuck. the hell happened there? What the hell? I kind of like it the way it's like exploded and fell over. I like it. We'll leave it like that. These are banknotes. 1,000 inte notes from Peru. I bought them for 8 cents each because the currency was, they changed the currency for some reason, I don't know. But speaking of currency, I'll tell you a little story. I learned this story when I was in France. The French had a coin. I think it was a 2 franc coin. And the French had to take their coin out of circulation. Like those bills were taken out of circulation, probably for a different reason. But the Iranians came out with a coin, an Iranian coin that was worth who knows what, millionth of a cent or whatever. That was almost an identical reproduction kind of a thing of this 2 franc coin that the French had. I think it was a 2 franc coin. And people were getting confused, which was obviously the idea of the Iranians to flood France with these imitation coins, screwed up their currency, and the French had to take their coin off of the market, out of circulation, because of that little shenanigan by the Iranians. That's what those look like. Huh. Well, can you see why I enjoy stacking stuff? Well, if you get to the end of this video, put down there a coffee cup so I know that you got to the end. Because I doubt if anybody, there are very few people going to get to the end of this one. I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.